Hello, beautiful friends. How are you? Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Guys, as you know, I'm daily vlogging. So this video, I don't know how it's gonna go because I just wanted to come here and talk to you face to face, like kind of like a catch up. So yeah, thank you for watching the channel, for all of you that are watching, that have been watching for so long. I'm so grateful for all of you guys, and yeah, I have a lot to thank you because you have helped me a lot to improve my life and to keep up with myself as well, to record and see myself and improve and so many different things. And so many things have happened since I actually sit down and talk properly, because I'm usually recording, like now I'm recording with the phone, so I'm recording little clips here and there, but I'm never fully in a conversation. So how is it going for you? I hope everything goes amazing for you, everything is great in your life, and you are getting your goals and everything is going fabulous for you. And I'm sure it is. And if it's not, don't worry. Just keep positive, keep grinding, keep in the direction that you actually want to go. I can say for myself that lately many things have happened in my life, you know, not just random things, not just things that I expect to happen, but things that was supposed to happen, things that have opened my mind in a different way, and things that are very important in general. So I don't know where to start, to be honest. As you know, I'm pregnant. The second pregnancy is being way different than the first one. I'm living it with more acceptance, I guess. It's not something I was looking for, it's something that just came, but I'm glad with it because I actually had in my mind, I have the idea of like, I want to have a big family, so it's all good. And I'm almost at the end of this pregnancy. Let me get this, sit down properly. I'm almost at the end of this pregnancy. I'm 34 weeks now. I had my last appointment with the doctor today. I think you're going to see a bit of that in the vlog. They did, a lot of questions as usual, but also like extract something from my vagina just to do the last test that has to do with see if there is any bacteria, any stuff over there, and I'm sure it's alright because I haven't been feeling nothing weird at this pregnancy. I just being a bit more slower, of course, and I gained weight. And I've been, even though I've been trying to be active in a daily basis, and it's difficult because there is not much to do out here, and I'm quite isolated in the house sometimes, but I try to do exercise. Okay, I do yoga, I walk, and sometimes I just do some exercises at home and try to keep up. But even though I did that, I still gain loads of weight. It's something that I'm going to work on it. Obviously, once I get the baby, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to get fit. You already know I used to be such a fit person when I was more young, so I'm going to do that. And I encourage everybody to just exercise, of course, and I can't wait for me to do that as well. But it's true that the pregnancy have made me a bit more lazy, and I just kind of want to lie down and I just want to get over with it. But the positive things is that I'm being way more active than in my first pregnancy, so that's a positive. And in general, everything is going well. I do feel sometimes some lower up pain, some pain on the area of the vagina. I believe it's because the belly this time is really big, and it's quite huge, and it's a bit lower than it was last time. I'm going to show you so you can see. All right, so last time my belly was like this, but it was a bit more up. Okay, this time it's going down, it's getting more down, and this is how you see it from the front. let me see. This is how you see it from the side. As you can see, it's kind of going down, and I don't really understand why, but yeah. So I'm feeling that lower organs pain. Mainly when I do walk a lot, when I do exercise a lot, I have it a lot the next day, and I have to get a lot of rest because I don't really know what is that pain, and I don't want anything to go wrong. So I'm making sure I do everything to protect the child and to protect obviously myself as well, because you know we have to. So I think at this moment it's better stay quiet, slower, and do things in a way that you know is good for me and for the baby. Out here in Andalusia is crazy hot, and even though there is some days when it's rain and maybe the sun don't come up, it's still very hot and very humid, and I sweat a lot. I always sweated a lot, but here especially, I don't know why, and probably because of the pregnancy, the hormones and everything, but okay. That's one thing that, you know, we have to deal with, the weather. But luckily, we are moving to Asturias. We have already packed all the stuff. We have already sent it to Asturias like a week ago or so. We paid the transport guy that came here, pick up our suitcases and bring it over. Luckily, we didn't have furnitures, nothing like that to move, so that's all right. It's the next stage. I'm happy with it. More things have been happening, things that we have been waiting for such a long time. Like, for example, Paul's chain have came out. I always talk about this in the channel because it's something that we invested in. We've been waiting for it for so long, and it has finally happened. And it's like we are here in this first week where the prices are still not setting, where the things are still not going as smooth as we expected it, but they are running up slowly. So we are happy with that. It looks like everything is going according to plan. And because I'm in the last stages of pregnancy and I really want to documentate everything, I decided to daily vlog just to keep up with everything that is happening, because it's quite a lot, and to keep up with myself as well. Feeling wise, I haven't been even speaking too much with you guys. I haven't been sharing much of what's going on out here in my mind lately. It's something that I want to change because I want to be more aware of what I'm saying, you know, the message you are receiving, and aware as well of what's the motive of this message. So I was holding a lot of insecurities and a lot of things that was basically holding me back. And I decided I'm not going to dig in a little bit more in there, because at the end of the day, we are all humans. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has insecurities and this stuff. And, you know, I have to love me as I am. So I'm learning with this second pregnancy to accept myself, to accept my body, to accept the changes that my body has, to accept where I am in this point in life and why I've been used to be in this position. And also I'm having a lot of reflections of how I end up in this situation. It's a situation that I sometimes wish it was different, not because I don't think I'm doing things right, but because maybe I feel like I didn't do the right choices in the past, and that is affecting me right now. But I can't change that, because I can't change the choices I've done. I just can work with what I have and keep building from where I am right now. So it's all positive at the end of the day. I'm so glad I chose the person I chose to build a family with, and that I have the amazing child I have, which is my daughter, and also the child that is coming. But it's true that sometimes situations, external things, extended things like can actually affect our lives somehow, and I don't know why. it's something that was blocking me a lot. And at this moment I decided to just focus on myself, focus on my little family, focus on Jamai, on the baby, on obviously my mom. I have family in Brazil, which I'm thinking to go visit really soon. I have a dad that I just recently contacted him, and it's a long story. I should do a video just about this, but basically I'm 32. I'm going to be 32 this year, and I never had a relationship with my dad or with his family, his side of the family. And it's something that I'm changing. I did contact, well, I have an auntie that she actually kept in contact with me all this year, so I'm being very responsive to her. I asked for the number of my dad, I called him, he answered with a few weeks delay, but he called me back and we have spoke, and we actually have planned to meet up and do a paternity test and, you know, verify that that person is really my dad, even though I'm sure it is, because all my life they've been referring this person as my dad. And that changed a lot, everything, made a lot of things go, you know, like a storm inside of me, of a lot of like feelings, things that I didn't even know was there starting to come up. And I just went really quiet, even with my friends. Like I had a WhatsApp group where I was really active, and I just went really quiet with everything, and I'm just keeping silence. I'm observing situations, I'm letting things play out as they're supposed to. I'm working on what I want to work in this case, which is my YouTube, of course, you guys. I want to focus on doing videos that can be of inspiration or help or some sort of like entertainment, whatever is for you. But for me, it's kind of like a healing, you know. All this process is a healing process. Is crazy that I'm doing it at this stage of my life, because I was so unconscious about it during so many years. And you know, now it's time. I'm the only one that can do this. No one else can do that for me. And I decided to use all my power to just focus on myself, get this energy, this beautiful energy that I have, and expand it, upgrade, grow my vibration. I work a lot with affirmations. I'm not doing as much as I'm supposed to, because it's true, before I used to do way more of this, but I do sometimes watch to visualizations, I do affirmations. I want to recap again on the scripting journey that I had, because I did have a lot of scripting and a lot of writing, and I'm kind of like leaving down aside for now, because I have a lot of healing to do and a lot of like deciding to do as well. So it's been like a really crazy journey, the fact of starting a family. But what happened when I decided to start a family basically is like that many people that was in my life that wasn't really maybe supposed to be there just evaporated, went away. And I'm glad with that, you know, because sometimes some people is in your life for a journey, some people is in your life for a lifetime, you know. Some people is in your life like a few minutes, a few hours, a few months, a few years, and then they go by their life, because everybody is having their own realizations, their own problems to solve and everything. But on my side, I'm really happy. I'm finally putting light on these problems. I'm conscious, being conscious about them, because the more I can heal myself, I can heal my past generations and my future generations as well, which is what matters to me the most, the future generations. But I did notice that I am so lucky, because the life I had is like is always bringing me, you know, all the good I desire. And every time I think about something I desire a lot, that thing happens. And every time I focus on things that are positive for me, that are good for me, these things happen as well. So I decided I'm going to put all my energy on this, on my goals, on my life, on the work I want to do, on my kids, on my family, on my husband, on my household. And whoever wants to come around will come, whoever wants to go away will go away, and that's absolutely fine, because there's a freedom in this world and we all capable of deciding whatever we want for our lives. Okay, so I feel like more mature, and I feel like even though I had so many adversities in my life that was going to bring me to a different direction, now I'm here in this situation where I am not just a mother, but I am a woman, a young woman that have all her life in front, and there's so many things that I can change at any time. Well, as soon as the baby pops, of course. So I decided I'm going to do that, and I'm working on, I want to get my driving license, I want to get things on my life sorted, and I want to work really hard on myself, so all this work, all this growth, all this pain that I had inside can become something that is positive and can help more people, not just me, but also you, also whoever in the future will be watching these videos. Is something that can look odd sometimes, because I'm connecting with you and I feel like you are a real person, to be honest. I feel like I'm talking to a friend, because you know, that's what we have been developing during all these years of me doing these videos. And is amazing that you guys are connecting with me, are watching the videos. I have a lot to thank, I have a lot to keep, you know, working on, but it's a step-by-step thing. Life goes one day at a time, and sometimes something that happens to you when you are a teenager, you can think it's the end of the world, and then down the line that's not even meaning anything, it's not even a memory that you're gonna have. So just take it one day at a time, and make sure you keep positive and you have faith, because God is always working on our lives. He's always using us for different things, and even though we don't see the things He's using us for in a determined moment, we always see it when time goes by, you know. So yeah, have a lot to thank also to the Most High, who is always protecting me and freeing me of any dark energy, dark intentions, or you know, bad people that don't deserve to be around me whatsoever. I am so happy that I am kind of like isolated right now. I'm here by myself, by yourself. We are here in a city where we don't know anybody, but soon we will go to Asturias, where luckily I have good friends, good people that will support me, will help me out with everything that is happening, because we, even though we think we are strong and we can do everything by ourselves, and we are like, yeah, like full of anger or whatever, we're like, yeah, we're gonna do it by ourselves. We always need more people. You need to connect with people that is good people, that has good heart, that is able to help, is able to give you something positive. And if no, it's better that everybody goes their way. And this is how I see it. This is a learning experience that I had in the last few years already, of, you know, building a family. And I realized that even though there are extended families, when you decide to create a family, your family is you and the person is next to you and the person that comes from you. And you know, all we have to do is be kind and nice with what we have, and God will work on it, and it will make the greatest thing ever, the greatest thing possible to be. And yeah, it's all for the highest good of all. So yeah, that's amazing. And guys, I think this video is a bit long, so I'm going to finish here. I'm going to probably make one video because I already have a vlog of today, which I think is gonna be too long if I add this video there. But I am going to be recording more videos, so I ask you please to send me your video requests in the comment if you have anything you want me to talk about a bit more, anything you want me to deep in a bit more. Please leave me comments down below or send me your requests to Instagram, Wendillas Fam or Wendilla P, and I'll be so happy to make new videos because as I'm posting daily now, I'm going to do a lot of new content, and yeah, we're gonna become besties, I'm sure. So thank you for giving me your video ideas. Thank you for reaching out to me in any way, via YouTube, via Instagram, and I am so glad, the bottom of my heart, of having the opportunity of doing these videos. And yeah, we're going to go super far together. So thank you guys. I will see you soon on the next video. I love you so much. Bye.